Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today this video is going to be a little bit different from most of the videos I usually post on this channel. I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, but I wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys because I haven't done that in a while. So I asked my Instagram followers what kind of video they'd like to see, and they voted on this one. So today's video is gonna be why it's great to be single. So I've been single now for about a year and a half, and honestly, this past year and a half, I've learned so much about myself and about the world around me, just about life in general, and I honestly feel like being single is a super important factor in all of this. I guess a little backstory, I was in a relationship for about 3 years, and things just ended up not working out. And this past year and a half, I've just been kind of doing my own thing, learning about life, and just growing as a person. And I think that a lot of people can learn a lot from just being able to just take some time for yourself and be on your own. So I wanted to make a video and list all of the reasons why it's great to just be single and be on your own and be independent. So yeah, we'll get started. First of all too, I'm probably gonna be on this phone because I wrote a whole list, and like I said, I'm super forgetful. So I wanna get through all of the things that this past year has taught me and kind of spit maybe some wisdom, some knowledge. Basically, you're either one, watching this video because you're single and maybe you need some advice, and maybe you just wanna know what you know, this new chapter in your life is gonna bring to you, or two, you just want to sit here and watch me ramble, because honestly, I'm probably gonna be rambling and getting off topic a lot. So yeah, let's get started. So reason one on why it's great to be single is that you get to focus on yourself. Honestly, when you're in a relationship, you have to give your time and effort into another person, and when you're single, you don't need to do that. And I think that when you're single, it is the best time to be able to just prioritize yourself. You don't have to think about anybody else or what another person wants, or have to consider another person's feelings or anything like that, because you're literally just in charge of yourself and you have no other priorities. So definitely in this past year, I've been able to focus on myself, what I want in my life, my dreams and my goals. Yeah, it's been a really amazing year of just self-discovery. Reason number two is your independence. Girl or guys, honestly, being single has taught me how to truly be independent, because I mean, when you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you honestly become a little dependent on them. I mean, I feel like in every relationship, especially if you're getting into a relationship at a very young age, you become dependent on the other person, and sometimes it's not really healthy. I know this past year, I've become super independent, just being able to go out and do my own thing and take care of my own self. Like, you know, I don't need a man, I don't need anybody's help except for my parents. But yeah, I mean, you just really get to learn how to be on your own and take care of your own self. Once you're able to just be on your own and do your own thing and realize that you're good whether you have somebody or not, I think it makes life so much easier for your own self. So yeah, independence is an amazing thing to have. You know, we're out here being independent women and men. So also when you're single, I feel like it is an amazing time to get to know yourself and get to know who you are truly and fully. And what I mean by that is getting to know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and realizing how to accept it, and learning how to love yourself, and just accept yourself for who you are. In this past year, it's been the biggest year of self-discovery for me. I've been able to really self-reflect and get to know the woman I'm becoming and the person I'm becoming and the person I want to be. I think that when you're in a relationship, sometimes you kind of lose yourself, especially if you don't really know who you are to begin with. I think that once you are able to be alone with yourself and you don't have any distractions from another person, that's when you truly get to know who you are. And I think that's something that all people need to really like dig down deep and find. Because once you know who you are in life, you won't ever let another person change who you are or dictate anything about your life. Another great reason is there is no drama. Unless you're a drama queen.
As if!
But honestly, when you're in a relationship, there's a lot of drama that comes with it. And for me, I just feel like there's been less drama in my life since I've been single and been out of a relationship, and my life is just more peaceful, and I only really focus on what's going on with me and minding my own business and not having to worry about somebody else's, business. So yeah, there's no drama. Another reason is that you go through hella growth. Honestly, in this past year, I've grown so much as a person. I feel like the journey in life honestly really starts inward. We're all people and we go through certain situations that help mold and change us every day. And I think once you're single, you have the opportunity to really dive inward and really be able to just take the situations and the things that happen in your life and grow from them. So another reason why it's great to be single is that you get to strengthen the other relationships and friendships that you have in your life. You get to prioritize your friends and your family, and you also realize how important they are. And I think that once you go through a breakup, you tend to lean back towards your family and your friends or your support system. And in this past year, I've really been able to, get to know my family more, get to know my friends more, really create an amazing support system for myself because I wasn't focused on having a boyfriend or strengthening a relationship with a significant other. And you get to just create a stronger bond with the other people close in your life. And I think that when you're in a relationship, sometimes you kind of forget about the other people who love you and support you. Whether I get into another relationship or not, is being able to still maintain those relationships and friendships and bonds that I have with the other important people that I have in my life. Another thing that I've learned is self-love. I know we've all heard it enough through social media. Everybody is experiencing self-love and self-care. And like RuPaul from RuPaul's Drag Race says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Can I get an amen?
And there is honestly some truth in that, because if you don't love yourself fully, if you don't love yourself unconditionally, and what I mean by that is accepting your good and your bad, how in the hell are you gonna expect somebody else to love you? How are you going to expect somebody to see all of these wonderful things about you if you don't see them yourself? Once you learn how to love yourself, I think the people around you fall in love with you as well, because you're able to just be you and not give a fuck about what other people might think. A thing that I always say is that if you can give so much love and care for another person, and you've seen how happy that makes another person, can you just imagine if you spent all that love and care on yourself and how happy you'll be? So yeah, love yourself, guys. Self-care, self-love. Another thing that ties into self-love is learning your worth and your value. I think that when you're single, you really learn how to appreciate who you are as a person. And once you appreciate who you are as a person, you don't take shit from anybody.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
You know what kind of respect you deserve, and you won't let another person try to tear you down or try to make you feel less than. Especially for me, I realized that a lot of the things that happened in my past relationship, I truly didn't deserve. I mean, we all have our faults in the end of the day, But once you realize your self-worth and your value, you just don't take shit from anybody. I know for me, I value myself and respect myself so much that if any person tries to bring me down, I just don't have it. I either cut that person out of my life, or I let them know that they can't and they will not disrespect me, and I move on with my life. I think that when you do understand your worth and your value, that really projects onto other people, and it teaches them to respect you as well. Another reason why I think it's also great to be single is that I don't know about everybody, but for me, I definitely got closer to God. Sorry. But yeah, no, I definitely got closer to God and my spirituality. So to be honest with you guys, when I went through my breakup, I really clung on to my faith, and I was able to really focus more on my spirituality. I stumbled upon this pastor's YouTube videos here. I will probably link the videos down below, because honestly, I have probably sent these videos to all of my single friends or all of my friends who go through relationship problems. And Pastor Michael Todd has these amazing videos about being single, and it really changed my perspective. So like what Pastor Michael Todd says is that I truly believe that God will give you so many other blessings before He gives you the one. Like blessings like finding your purpose in life, your placement in life. He will give you the provisions to get to where you need to be. He has a whole series about relationships and being single. It's called Relationship Goals, and it really changed my life, and also changed my view on what it means to be single. So another great reason to be single is that you get to reinvent yourself. I feel like most people, when they come out of a relationship, they come out of it usually broken and upset and sad, and sometimes you kind of really lose who you are as a person. So when you're single, you get this time to just basically reinvent who you are and build yourself back up. You get to learn what might work for you or what might not work for you anymore. You get to find new hobbies, you get to try new things and have new experiences. I think for me, I've been able to grow so much in this past year that I'm a completely different person than who I was when I was in a relationship. So yeah, another great reason why it's great to be single is that the glow up is real, honey. Honestly, when you are doing better for yourself, learning how to love and care for yourself, and just living your life with no toxic bullshit holding you back, your glow up is freaking real. Everybody sees it. I think one of the best compliments I ever get from my friends who saw me go through a devastating breakup is when they tell me, "Girl, I am so happy to see you truly and genuinely happy." And once you get through all the sad stuff and you realize how to cope with the breakup and the heartbreak, you truly start to make your own self happy. And that happiness radiates outwards to the people around you. And for me personally, I've never been happier. You know, being able to create my own happiness and realizing that I don't need another person to make me happy, and I'm good on my own, has truly helped me in the long run. It's an amazing thing, because like, girl, honestly, ain't no one gonna stop you from shining and glowing. Another great thing about being single is that you get to be selfish. And I mean, that might sound negative. I think a lot of people have this like negative connotation of being selfish, and I think being selfish is only negative when you're hurting other people around you. But when you're single and you're just focused on yourself, you get the prerogative to be selfish. You don't have to prioritize how another person might feel about what you're doing, or you know, and you don't have to think about another person's feelings at all. You're able to make your decisions for yourself and your own happiness. Another reason why it's great to be single is because it's fun. Honestly, I've had the most fun in this past year being able to just do my own thing and be on my own and not really care about what another person's doing or have any limitations.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
I feel like when you say it's fun being single to other people, they get this connotation that you mean that you are probably having fun with other people. And you might be, and that's great, you know, if you want to go out and have fun and hook up and get with as many people as you want, that's on you and more power to you. But it's not always about that, you know. It literally is fun not having the stress of a relationship on you. You're able to just do whatever the hell you want to do, whether it be hooking up with other people or just being on your own, or you know, whatever fun in the sun you want to have. But yeah, I mean, being single is just fun. You don't have another person that you have to worry about at all. And whatever fun you might want to have, you know, just go and do it. It's that time to literally have fun because you have no limitations and no restrictions on you. And to sum it all up, that is pretty much all of the lessons that I've learned in this past year from being single. And I just want to say to people out there that if you are single, you should honestly take this time and prioritize you. This time of your life is super important. It is the time of your life to finally figure out who you are as a person and learn how to love and accept yourself. And once you get to go through life on your own, I think you will carry the lessons that you've learned while being single throughout every relationship that comes after it. And honestly, if you're out there and you're thinking something's wrong with you because you're single, or you're having a hard time through a breakup and you're not quite sure what this next chapter in life holds for you, I want you to know that whatever life might throw at you, once you really find out who you are and figure out what you want in life, everything in your life will just fall into place for you. Honestly, this past year has taught me so much about who I am and learning how to love myself and learning how to be more self-aware. And it has done wonders on my self-esteem, my confidence, and my happiness. And I've truly never been more happier than I am right now. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you like more videos of me just sitting around talking and rambling, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you want me to talk about another topic, and if you have anything in mind, let me know. Also follow my social media accounts. I'll link them down below. Everything is at Ali Pundavella. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at the next video. Bye! Ooh. So another reason why it's, excuse me, am I gonna burp again? No, this is like horrible already. I'm so bad at speaking. I get very caught up in my own words. Yeah, I don't fucking know anymore. Like, this video is fucking long. It's 46 minutes and I'm not even through all of it. Fuck, my legs hurt. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm like rambling. I can't get my thoughts together. This is why I don't do these kind of things. I'm sorry guys, I'm letting you down, but you know what? I'm gonna finish this video. But yeah, like, I can't do this.